Hello everyone, my name is Vix and welcome to my Black Ops 2 trailer analysis slash breakdown. Now, how this is gonna go, basically I've taken a couple of snapshots from the video, from the release trailer, from Call of Duty's video, so I hope you guys, like it, and I've got some really good stuff in it for you, so just stick to the end because I've got a new game type and confirmation of zombies. So, first of all, from this we can see that this is the official, pretty much, artwork of Call of Duty, and then we can see that it's being released on the 13th of November 2012. That is awesome because we kind of knew beforehand because Halo is being released on the other Friday, and Black Ops, Call of Duty always comes out on a Friday, so 13th is the date we have. Next up we have confirmation that this is taking place in the future and Woods is alive. Now we knew this because Call of Duty revealed Woods' picture, the tattoo, and people put two and two together that Woods is alive, and we can see that it takes place in 2025. Now this is prone to speculation because it could go even further. Woods might just be for the beginning bit, for the intro, and we could take place in 2030, maybe even 2035. Who knows? I think 2035 is a reasonable guesstimate point. Any further would be far too advanced for technology, and I think that's the perfect bit where this game could take place. Now the next bit is Tacitus. Now why have I included this? Now everyone was saying, what is Tacitus? Is it the Roman? Is it a corporation? Now for me, I think it's a corporation. Now I think it's a bad corporation. Just the way it's viewed, I think it's a bad corporation, because in the next image that is up right now, you can see a plane, right? But if you look under the right wing of the plane, it says Chiron. That is the company, right? That is another company. Companies, brand their name on whatever they make, so Chiron is another company. Now I think Chiron might be the good company, just because in this picture we can see that everything looks light and looks really amazing, like it looks good, it feels good. However, in Tacitus it was dark, it was red, and it felt bad. Now I don't know if that is true. This is my breakdown, that's how I take it, and let's move on to the next picture. Now, I thought I should include this in the Call of Duty breakdown because, first of all, it is a quadrotor drone. That's okay, they're all over in the trailer. Quadrotor drones are everywhere. Now, the second thing that you need to take note of, and I plea to Activision, don't put silos in the multiplayer maps. Now for those of you who don't know, Silo was one of the worst playing maps in Call of Duty history. In Black Ops, every 5 seconds a silo went up, you couldn't hear anything, and I just didn't like the design of the map. It was way too big, it was semi-snowy and semi-muddy, and it just didn't feel right, okay? So please don't put silos in the multiplayer maps. If it's a campaign mission, great, I don't mind. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Now we can see in this picture, I know it's kind of blurry, but it's an Osprey gunner, right? We do see them returning, which is kind of, okay, because Osprey gunners were in the 2017 mid-arc of Modern Warfare 3, so it's not too what do you call it, long after that, so they should be still in the game. They're not gone instinct, they are a pretty reasonable kill streak, as well as you can see it opens from the back, so maybe escort airdrops may be back, I don't know, support may be back, who knows, that's prone to speculation. So we can see that Osprey gunners are back, so that's okay, I guess. New kill streaks are always cool. Okay, this part's pretty cool, right? Now, behind, I really don't know what to call it, but in front, I'm pretty sure that's an assault drone. Okay, why do I say that? Well, if you look on the left hand side, we can see 3 barrels, right? Those 3 barrels look like grenade launcher barrels to me, and on the right side we can see a turret machine. That is exactly like the assault drone. Now, maybe this just may be in the campaign, and it might not be in the actual multiplayer. However, in the back, that looks pretty important. They showed that off quite a bit. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be in the multiplayer. It looks way too big to be in the multiplayer, and God, it looks beast. How are you going to take that down? Does it take 2 launcher kills? Does it take 3 launcher kills? Do we operate inside it? Is there a respawn point? Because that looks amazing. That tank behind the respawn. The tank behind the assault drone looks beast, and the way it moves with its legs going up and down, it seems bionic. It seems pretty cool. Now the next image we have of a kill streak. Now in the trailer I had to pause it at 127, you guys can see that. Now at 127 this thing shoots, right? So this is a potential kill streak. We didn't see what it looks like, but it looks like it can go up and down like a recon drone, and it can also shoot, so that is pretty awesome. So if you guys thinking the power of recon drone just a lot quicker, and you can shoot as well. So this could be a potential kill streak, and it could also be in the campaign. That is why I'm not sure if it is. But next we have another kill streak. Now I'm pretty sure this is a definite kill streak. This kind of reminds me of a Predator missile and a Reaper combined together. I guess that's what Reapers are anyway, Predator missiles with a whatever. But the reticle on this is tiny, so you can get accurate precisions. The map kind of looks like, if you think about it, it kind of looks like Afghan and Terminal, because there's this kind of I don't know, what would you call, I don't know, this layer, this fuselage in the middle, and we can see some lighthouses in the back, so it kind of looks like a sandy type of map. So it might lay more towards Afghan if you guys have played Modern Warfare 2. Now this is pretty cool, right? People have been knocking on Call of Duty, especially Modern Warfare 3, because they've been comparing it to Battlefield 3. Now that's cool and everything, but Battlefield 3 is I'm just going to say it, Battlefield 3 feels better than Modern Warfare 3 just because it's something new, in my opinion. Now in Battlefield 3, they had jets. In this, we have jets, and now we actually see in the trailer someone driving the jet, shooting at something, and that is pretty cool, okay? If Call of Duty bring jets and keep the fast pace of the game, not to make them too overpowered or something, they might make them too overpowered depending on how high of a kill streak it is. That is awesome. I can't wait to try out a jet in Call of Duty because they feel great. Now the next image is why people have been asking, why the fuck are there horses in the game? If this is a futuristic warfare game, why are there horses? Now I thought of two reasons, okay? The first one, this could be a flashback, alright? Woods might, you know, come into the campaign. This is a campaign mission, it has to be a campaign mission. Okay, so Woods comes in, has a little bit of a flashback, I don't know how he survived, what happened, who saved him. Or, number two, is that these horses could be from a country in the campaign where it's, you know, not that developed. It happens all the time, you know, we get too far developed and other countries don't. So that is my two reasoning, and I'm going to move on because this is the really good stuff. Now this is a multiplayer game type. Now if you look at the right hand corner, well, kind of in the middle, we can see it says protect. Okay, that is definitely a symbol of a multiplayer game type. Then at the top we have a timer, which is 304. I don't know the significance of that. It might be a really long game type, and then in the middle we can see it says secure, so it might be like drop zone. We got to protect that one guy who's the only one able to capture it. And there's this thing, we're in this kind of helicopter. No, it looks like a quadrotor drone, but we can actually see inside it, and you can actually see the, what do you call it, the rotor on the left hand side, you know, spinning. And if you look closely in the left hand corner, it says tap LB, so that's for the Xbox guys, sorry PS3, but tap LB squad to follow, okay, and then hold LB to all follow. Now that is pretty amazing. Now either one or two things, okay? The guy who's in this quadrotor drone controls the protect guy, and he will you know, make it the protect guy go into the circle. So the protect guy can just be, you know, a bot, I'm guessing, or the two separate players, and the squad follow thing only works if the team players listen. So it's kind of new, right? I really don't know. I'm kind of just going on a whim. But hold LB for all to follow. What does that mean, right? Hold LB for all to follow. Does that mean the squad? Does that mean all the rotors in the area? What can it be? So I hope you guys can, you know, figure that out. Help me out. Leave some comments below. That is a new game type available. And last but not least, we have zombies returning. God, I am so excited. Now, what does this show? It doesn't really show any zombies, but if you look closely in the background, we see the blue light, and that is not some camera flare. That is nothing else. It is the blue light from the mystery box, which I am excited for. So guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 breakdown. I can't wait for the new game type, which looks pretty awesome, especially with the rotor drone in there and tap the squad to follow. I mean, what could it lead to? It's really cool. I hope we see more information. If you guys have enjoyed this, feel free to give it a like, favorite it to get it out there, as well as, you know, subscribe for more updates on CallOfDuty.com, as well as look forward to official gameplay from the game when the game comes out. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope I see you all soon in the next video.